But girl, oh girl.
Hi guys, so today I'm going to do a video. It's going to be titled Story Time. So I'm going to tell you guys the story about when I jumped out of a 60-foot window and how I'm here today and I'm walking and I've survived. So as everyone might already know, I'm in care. So I used to live at foster carers, and one day I was gonna go raving with all the little, the little hood rats. So in my circle, there was me, I was the loud one, and I guess I was the hood girl in it. I was the girl that knew all the man them, but I wasn't like, I don't know how to put it. I knew all of them, but to me and them, I was one of the bros, and they didn't necessarily see me as a female. So in my circle, there was obviously the bait one, there was the hoe, there was the one that was always in mix-up, there was the ugly one that was still a hoe. It was just long. So we decided, these times I lived in South East London. So I lived in Deptford. So we decided to link up in Catford McDonald's. For you that are from Lewisham Borough, you know that was the place. McDonald's was the place, and to me, everyone. So we linked up in Catford McD's. We was gonna go raving. So I got introduced to these two girls one night. I didn't really like black girls because I thought they was rude, they was annoying. So I got introduced to them, and one of them said she needs to go and get changed at her girl's house. So we was like, cool, we're gonna roll true. So we went. Like, the block door was open. So this was in Sydenham, Lower Sydenham. So the door in the block was open. So it was like, okay. Then we see someone running down and they're arguing and they're crying. So I'm like, rah, like, I need to bounce, and this is all long. So me and my girls are like, okay, we need to go, hurry up, get ready, let's go. So the girl's longing it out to get ready. We've gone in the block, the flat door's open, we've gone in, we see like a kid and someone crying. So we're like, rah, like, what's going on? Obviously I got a bit of fear in me, innit? I'm like, rah, I don't know these people, this seems like a setup. Cause I'm talking about the years where being set up was the thing. Whether you was a female or a guy, you could get set up for anything. Down to the fact that they might have thought that you had peas, you're gonna get set up. So the girl's getting ready, she's kind of long in it, so we're like, hurry up. A guy's come in the house. Obviously I didn't really know no one apart from my two people that I was with, and he's like, I'm gonna kill you, he's rearing up his mouth, like, man's got a knife in his hand. So obviously me, I've always been able to hold my own. So I'm like, bruv, who the fuck are you? So my man shut the door, the girl's shaking, the girl that obviously I met that night, let's call her Kay, innit? So Kay's shaking, a small little black girl, she's shaking. And she's like, raw, like, he's crazy, innit? Like, he's my girl, ours, let's call her R. That's R's brother. And I'm like, raw, I don't know you, I don't know R, and I don't know the brother. So, but cool. My girl's come to me, let's call her Angel. Angel's come to me, and Angel's like, raw, Shant, don't run your mouth because he's on what he's on. And I'm like, no, bruv, I'm on what I'm on. Like, you're not holding me hostage, innit? I got things to do and places to be. So, long story short now, we're locked in a room for like an hour or so. Obviously, we can hear him, innit? He's talking to himself, so no one else is in the flat with us. He's talking to himself in the kitchen, and he's like, oh, I'm going to kill them, So I'm like, rah, like, I'm not on this. So I've looked at there was a window in the bedroom. It was like it was a flat window, so it was a roof window. So I've looked at it, and I'm like, rah, I might have to jump that. So I've kicked the window, and it's broke. So I'm like, rah, yeah, my heart's beating fast here, and I'm like, I don't know if I can jump that. So I'm telling these, like, we need to get out. So Kay now, she's acting cool, like, there ain't nothing going on. So we're all shook or whatever. The guy's coming, he's trying to fight me. So I've seen a knife in the bedroom, and I've got the knife, and I'm like, no, like, you're not killing me in it, like, we can die together, sort of thing. So then I thought to myself, why am I dying? Why am I dying for something that I don't even know I don't even know the situation? Why am I dying? Am I a dickhead? So, long story short, hours later now, I've jumped out of this 60-foot window, I have fell, guys. I closed my eyes when I jumped, and I said, God, please do not let me die. So for those who believe in God or not, this is a true story. I said, God, please do not let me die. When I opened my eyes, I was on my bum. Bear in mind, I jumped out the window straight. My legs were straight. When I landed, I was on my bum, flat. My legs were flat. So I've tried to get up to walk. I've held my phones tight because obviously I knew I had to call the police. So I've tried to get up, and I'm dropping and I'm dropping. I'm in pain, but the pain is kind of bearable. I've looked at my leg, my bone's sticking out, and By this time, I can't breathe. I have asthma. So I'm clearly having an asthma attack. So I've knocked on a window and the woman's just like, no, like, she's not helping me. I'm trying to call police. I'm telling them where I am. They're like, raw, like, we can't come and get you. You get what I'm saying? Like, that sounds all, like, the police are not hearing me, innit? They're trying to tell me they're going to take long. So I called the ambulance and I'm like, listen, I think I'm dying. I've had asthma attack on the phone. Oh, then I see one girl running at the back door to me. I'm like, shh. I'm trying to jump over the fence with my fucked leg. The girl's helping me. She's been stabbed in her leg. By this time, I couldn't walk nowhere. I've dropped on the floor and I'm begging that the guy don't come for us, innit? So I'm asking her, what's happened? Like, how did you get out? How is it? Then once I jumped out the window, that you lot managed to come at the flat. And she's like, well, this madness happened. We run through the guy grabbed her, dropped her down the stairs or whatever and stabbed her, and everyone else got away. So I'm like, hold on, was this for me and you to be getting set up at, excuse me? Bear man, I didn't know this girl before this night, but this girl clearly had my back. So the ambulance and the police has come. The police are trying to arrest me for cannabis. So I'm like, hold on, can you not see my leg? So they made me sit in a police car. The ambulance has come, fire brigade come. They cut me out of the police car because the police was in the wrong. All I remember is getting put into the ambulance and being told they think that my spine is broke. I woke up and I was comatose. So I was put into a coma to help my body deal with what I've been through. I woke up, I was in intensive care. I couldn't talk. I had tubes in my throat, in my mouth. I could just open my eyes and I couldn't move my eyes. I could just look straight. So I'm looking, I see my nan, my eyes have rolled back, I've gone back to sleep clearly. I've woken up and I remember laying in this hospital bed. I was in King's College Hospital. I'm laying in this bed and I'm thinking, I can't feel my legs, like I can't feel my back, like I can't move my head. The nurses come and the nurse is like, yeah, like you fractured your neck, you've broken your pelvis, I shattered the whole of my leg from my knee to my toes down, took in my left leg. I shattered my foot. So by this time I'm thinking, so can I not walk? They're telling me you can't walk. So I'm thinking, oh my God, I'm paralyzed. Like, I've done this to myself. I started crying. All I could think about was the fact that all the shit that I've done in my life, and now I can't walk. I was 14 years of age, just hit 14. I can't walk. A month after my 14th birthday. Like, no. So, and I broke my arm, but I took the cast off. So I'm in hospital for weeks now and I can't walk. I can't go to the toilet by myself. I can't wash myself. I can't even sit up. That's how deep it was. So they told me they want to try and see if I can walk. They want me to motivate myself, because if I don't motivate myself, I will never walk again in life. So I said, cool, I need to motivate myself to walk. But you know, when you're 14, you're young, you're dumb. Like, you think to yourself, I'm always going to have these two legs. I'm always going to be able to walk. I'm always going to have this body. I'm always going to look like this and speak like this. No, it's a lie. It's a lie. Don't believe the lie. So my foster carers come. My foster sisters have come. My nan's come. And they're like, we're begging you to try, innit? You can't fail without trying. So I said, cool. So physiotherapists come. They're telling me they're going to hoist me. So for you that don't know, it's a machine. They're going to put me inside a machine to get me out of bed to sit on a chair. For you that don't know, a broken pelvis is worse than breaking your back, I'm telling you, because I broke my pelvis inwards and I'm a woman, so that can prevent me from having kids. At the same time I broke my pelvis, I broke my lower back. So by this time I'm determined to try and walk. So I've been given a walking frame. They're lifting my leg to and from, because I had a metal fixator outside my leg to help the bones inside heal. So they've put metal in my leg. By this time I've had like 3-4 operations, all like 18 and 20-hour operations, to try and sort my leg out. So by this time I still got metal around my leg, not even inside, around. So they're telling me, yeah, we're gonna help you walk. I'm telling you, I've never been in so much pain in my life. I have a child, for those that know. I've been through childbirth. Childbirth is nothing compared to the pain. Do you know, there was times that I said, fuck this, I'm giving up. I said to them, fuck it, I don't want to walk. I don't want to walk, innit? I don't. But do you know the funniest thing that motivated me to walk? I wanted to bun a zoo. I used to say to them, I need to smoke. Take me outside, I need to smoke. Put me in a wheelchair, I need to go outside. They wasn't hearing it. Do you know when you're underage, you're a child? the hospital's not going to hear it from you. My cousins come with Crow. They're telling me, yeah, like, if you come outside with Bonazoo, I couldn't walk. Where the fuck am I going? But it was funny that Crow was the only thing that was motivating me to smoke, to harm myself more. That's what motivated me to walk. So by this time, I was in hospital for about 1 year and 8 months. I've moved hospitals. I've moved back to a hospital in the area that I was born in. So I've gone from King's College to Newham General Hospital. I'm in Newham Hospital. By this time, I can walk with a walking frame. I still can't really wash myself. To be honest, most of the time I needed a wheelchair. I didn't have the strength to actually be walking. I could walk to the toilet. The time I got to the toilet, I needed a wheelchair to bring me back to my bed. I couldn't walk. So it was hard. It was hard. And, you know, when I left the hospital, I went back to live with my nan. So I lived in the living room downstairs because I couldn't get up the stairs. I needed help to go toilet. I needed help to still wash myself. I needed help to eat. I needed help to do this, to do that. I remember one day, my nan was out and I wanted to smoke so bad. I walked from my nan's house to the high street. That's normally a 10-minute walk. It took me 3.5 hours to get there and back. On the way back, the amount of times that I fell down and I had to try and pull myself back up because I didn't want I wanted people to believe that I could do this because I wanted to do it. I didn't want to not be able to walk no more. I wasn't doing that. Nah, that weren't me. I needed to walk because I needed to go out. I couldn't be stuck in a house 24/7/11 no more. I was just stuck in hospital for nearly 2 years and now I'm stuck in a house and nah. So I started a school. I started Tunmarsh, PRU, because they have a medical site. So I started school. At first, I went to school for like 20 minutes a day. So I used to get dropped to there, obviously, to walk into my lesson, stay in that lesson, walk to the front, get back in the car, go into my nan's house. I couldn't even walk there, and that was like 15 minutes from my nan's house. I couldn't do it. So by this time, I got a cast on my leg. Then I got a boot put on my leg to help me walk for people that have severe injuries when they're doing skiing and things like that. I had a boot like that put on my leg. I was still on 2 crutches. I still had a toilet aid. I still had a bath aid. I still had all these different aids because these things I couldn't do myself. In order for me to have a wash in the morning or have a shower, I had to sit on a seat in the bath and have my nan wash me down. I couldn't do it myself. In order for me to go to the toilet, I had to sit on the toilet. I had to try sit and stand with my walking frame and have my nan wipe me because I couldn't do it myself. So trust me, it weren't an easy road. I'm now 18, turning 19. I had that accident when I was 14, nearly 5 years ago, and I still ain't walking perfect. My back still hurts me. My back is still broke, guys. I'm telling you. I jumped 60 foot. May God help me. God is the one that helped me that day, because I wouldn't have been walking today. And that is the story of how I broke my arm, I broke my back, I fractured my pelvis, I fractured my neck, and I shattered my leg. And I've shown you guys the scars before. They're not pretty, they're not nice. My plan in the future, hopefully, once all my medical treatment is done, is to get them covered up with new tattoos that I like. Because at this moment in time, I'm still going through it. The accident is never over for me. I will always have to relive that. Every year I'm having an operation. Every year I'm having medicine. You know, when it gets cold outside, I need to be on medication. When it gets cold outside, I get ill. I can't go to college. I can't go work. I can't do nothing. So by me being young, stupid, and chilling with them dickhead girls who I thought was my niggas, they're my circle, they're my squad. No, there wasn't. There wasn't. No, none of that. Cause no one else jumped out that window apart from me. You lot are still walking. I still see you lot homing yourself on Instagram. Can I do that? Can I go raving and cut two shapes? I can't be doing that all night. I can only do that for like an hour. Okay, thank you. But I'm blessed. I'm happy that I'm here walking because I know my uncle's friend had the same accident and he cannot walk for the rest of his life. So I take my hat off to the medical treatment that I had in this country and the fact that my beautiful doctors helped me to where I am today. And the people around me motivate me. The people around me motivated me to get myself walking, down to my foster carer, my foster mum, should I say, not foster carer, who, to be honest, when I was in hospital, didn't have to be there. Her job was done. I was no longer living in her house. For her, her job wasn't done. Her job was then to look after me and motivate me and get me back on my feet. And then a couple years later, I went back to her house when I was in foster care again to live with her. So, you know, everyone motivates you. There was a little girl in the hospital who was there from the day she was born, and they said she would be there till the day that she died. That little girl, I don't know if you're still alive, but you was a beautiful girl. You motivated me. You motivated me because I saw that your life hadn't even started. Your life hadn't even begun, and you will never be leaving that hospital. Your life will never start. You will never have a life. Your life is innocent, and to know that you will never be able to live it, it's not nice. I have a child of my own, so to you guys, this is one of my stories. Obviously, if you don't want me to tell you more stories about my life, I will do. Just tell me what genre you want. I have done from the first time I lost my virginity, unfortunately, to the times where I've been in sticky situations, to funny stories like when me and my sister get so high and drunk, we don't even know what day it is, to the times where, you know, there's a story for everything. If you don't want to hear my stories, please like, subscribe, and comment. Tell me what you think about this. This is me being open. I don't tell a lot of people about my problems and my issues that I have, but I thought you guys should know. And yeah. So that's my story, guys. Obviously, as I said, like, subscribe, and comment, yeah? And tell me what you think about it. And yeah. I love yous, because yous lot motivate me. Because you lot motivating me to get ready right now and be doing this story and telling you guys. So I hope you lot like it, and I hope you guys want more stories from me. Thank you to my new subscribers, because I see you guys subscribing. Thank you to everyone that's been viewing my vlogs and my videos. And people that don't believe this, well, obviously, you know what I'm going to say to you. Suck your mum. Bye.
Oh, shit!